Hi everyone, welcome to ECI 416. My name is Dr. Jamie Pearson, and I just wanted to come on and do a quick introduction. I usually do this for my classes, and I realized I hadn't made one for this class yet. So I just wanted to be able to help you put a name with the face and just kind of go over a couple things regarding our course. So my apologies, I'm sitting outside. The first sort of logistics related thing is that our office in Poe Hall over the summer is undergoing some renovations, so I don't have a physical space to meet. Obviously, this is an online class, and so I'm more than happy to meet with you in an online setting. I know sometimes some people prefer to meet face to face, and I'm happy to do that as long as our schedules will allow. And we can find a place to meet, like at a coffee shop or somewhere off campus or in another location on campus. So that's just kind of a quick logistics thing. Hopefully you've all received the welcome email, the welcome letter, and that you've had a chance to review the syllabus. So again, this is ECI 416 for the summer, so it's teaching exceptional children or exceptional students in the mainstream classroom, and this is a 5-week course. So I really just want to sort of reiterate the importance of staying on top of any materials that I send, any emails that I might send out. Just make sure you stay on top of everything because this class is going to go pretty fast paced. I will say I've taught this class a couple times now, but this is my first time teaching it over the summer in this 5-week session. So I just ask for your patience too. I will be super patient with you. If you run into any snags with timing or if you feel like you're behind on something, just let me know. I am very flexible and willing to work with you. I just need to know if you're running into those sorts of issues. If you wait until the last minute, it might be too late to be able to support you in that way. So just keep me posted on how things are going. So just a couple things I wanted to highlight on the syllabus. The book that we are using is Including Students with Special Needs, a practical guide for classroom students, practical guide for classroom teachers, sorry. So you can get either edition 6, 7, or 8. All of those are pretty similar. Honestly, publishers typically publish very similar material when they create a new edition so they can get more royalties off of those. And so I am fine with you using either 6, 7, or 8. I'm pretty sure the bookstore typically only uses the most recent edition, so you might find that they only have edition 8. But if you're able to get your hands on 6 or 7 quickly from another source, then that's perfectly fine as well. I'm not going to go through the entire syllabus right now. I'm also still cleaning it up. But just to highlight pretty quickly, you're going to have 3 major assignments in this course, and those are going to be your disability investigation. So as you'll learn in our first week or so, there are 14 categories of disabilities that we're going to talk about. And I would like for each of you to select one of those categories and then do a presentation about that disability category. So that's going to be one major assignment. The second assignment is going to be an initial inclusion paper. So you'll talk about sort of your opinions, your views, and your experiences with inclusion and what you think that might look like in the classroom. And then the final large sort of comprehensive assignment for the end of our session together will be an inclusive teaching paper and guide. And the idea around this is that you create sort of a guide or a training manual, if you will, that you could use to guide yourselves as you go into the classroom and also your peers. And so this will be like a 4 to 5 page paper that really talks about your philosophy of inclusion. So what do you think inclusion is? How have your views changed over this course of this session? If I say semester, you know what I mean. So used to being on the semester schedule. And then the idea is that you create this guide that you could reference when you're in the classroom, right? So if you are in your first year of teaching and you have a student who's in your gen ed classroom who has a learning disability, you can say, hey, I remember we created those guides in 416. Let me go back and see what strategies might be useful for supporting this learner in this inclusive setting. So those are your 3 major assignments. The other things that we're going to do in this course include module reflections. So within these 5 weeks, you're going to have 14 modules. And again, this is going to be very fast paced. In a traditional 16, 15, whatever week semester, we go through 1 module a week. Now that this is a 5-week course over the summer, we're going to have multiple modules per week. So most weeks you'll be doing 3 modules, and for each of those modules you're going to have a reflection. There are a few modules where you don't, but overall, for the most part, just expect that you're going to have a weekly, or expect that you're going to have a module reflection at least 2 to 3 times per week. So each module will have a reflection. There's more details on that in the syllabus. We will also use some really cool software. Some of you are probably already familiar, because I know some of you have done this with Dr. Shoemaker. We are going to use immersion interactive technology so that you can experience what it might be like to support students with disabilities in your classroom, and also to experience what it would be like to support parents of students with disabilities. So we're going to do a few engaging sessions with immersion, so you'll hear more about that. The important thing for that is that you sign up for a time slot as soon as possible. Given the restrictions of our timing on this short course, I had to go ahead and choose the dates for those, and I have included links for you to be able to select a time slot that works best for you. So as a heads up, the dates for our immersion sessions are going to be May 20th, so next Monday, at either 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. I hope that everyone is able to make those times. If you can make accommodations to be able to join in for that, that would be great. They're not optional, but I understand that, you know, this is an online class, but I would really like for you to be there. If for some reason you absolutely cannot make it, then we'll talk about an alternative assignment. Your second immersion session is going to be, so that's a Monday, that's Monday, May 20th. And then your second immersion assignment or immersion experience is going to be on Tuesday, June 4th. I tried to get them both on Mondays to try to keep that simple, but the timing didn't work out. So that one's going to be on Tuesday, June 4th. And our time slots are from 6:30 to 7:30. Or from 7:30 to 8:30. So I'll give more details on those, how to log in, what time to log in, etc. But I want to get those dates on your calendar as soon as possible so that you know what to expect regarding that. Okay? I want to keep this video short so it doesn't take forever to upload. I think those are the main things. If you have questions, feel free to reach out. We do traditional grading in this course, so you'll see the grading scale online. I talked a little bit about the books. You can expect to complete about 3 modules per week. I think I'll give you an update about whether or not I'm going to post everything at once. I think I'm still going to release 1 week at a time, which means you can see up to 3 modules at a time. Maybe I'll go ahead and release up to 2 weeks, but I'll let you know about that because I know some of you might want to work ahead. So we'll see how that works as we get started. I think that's everything. I just wanted to come on and say hi, and feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions or concerns. I'm so glad to have you in our class this summer. And I hope that some of you are somewhere fun too, even though we're taking this course together. So I hope that you're able to build in some breaks as we go throughout the course. Thank you.